They look like horses in pajamas, but zebras are one of the smartest survivalists in Africa, and almost everything you think about them is wrong. Today, we're diving deep into the real story of zebras, how they survive predators, why their stripes exist, how their society works, and the brutal truth about life on the African plains. By the end of this video, you'll never look at a zebra the same way again. Zebras belong to the horse family, but they are not just striped horses. There are three main species: the plains zebra, the mountain zebra, and the Grevy's zebra. Each one has adapted differently to survive in the wild landscapes of Africa. The plains zebra is the most common and widely distributed. The mountain zebra is built for rugged, rocky terrain, and the Grevy's zebra, taller and thinner with narrow stripes, is the rarest and currently endangered. Unlike horses, zebras were never truly domesticated. They are highly alert, strong-willed, and unpredictable when threatened. That wild instinct is not a flaw, it's their greatest strength. It's one of the reasons they've survived for millions of years. Now let's talk about the stripes. At first glance, zebra stripes look decorative, but in nature, nothing exists without purpose. Scientists believe stripes serve multiple survival functions. When a herd runs together, the black and white patterns blur into a moving illusion. To a predator like a lion, it becomes extremely difficult to single out one individual from the chaos. The stripes create confusion. They also help regulate temperature. Black stripes absorb more heat, white stripes reflect it. The difference creates tiny air currents along the zebra's body, helping them stay cooler under the intense African sun. There's even evidence that stripes deter biting flies. Insects struggle to land on striped patterns, reducing irritation and the spread of disease. Every line on a zebra's body is part of a survival blueprint. Zebras are deeply social animals. They live in tight family groups called harems. A typical group includes one dominant stallion, several mares, and their foals. The stallion's role is protection. He watches constantly for danger and often positions himself at the back of the group during movement, guarding against predators that attack from behind. Within the herd, bonds are strong. Mothers and foals stay close. Foals memorize their mother's stripe pattern within days of birth. Each zebra's stripe pattern is unique, like a fingerprint. Recognition is critical in large migrating herds. Communication is constant. Zebras use brays, snorts, ear positions, and tail movements to signal mood and warn of danger. Even subtle shifts in posture can signal alertness. Life in the wild, especially in places like the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania, is a daily test of awareness. Lions, hyenas, and crocodiles are always nearby. Zebras must remain alert almost 24 hours a day. Many sleep standing up, ready to flee at the slightest disturbance. When predators attack, zebras don't simply scatter randomly. They zigzag unpredictably. They bunch together to create visual confusion, and if cornered, they fight. A zebra's kick is incredibly powerful. It can break bones, even the jaw of a lion. They are prey, yes, but they are not defenseless. One of the most dramatic moments in a zebra's life happens during migration. In regions like the Masai Mara in Kenya, massive herds cross dangerous rivers in search of fresh grass. Beneath the surface, crocodiles wait silently. The crossing is chaotic. Hooves splash, dust rises, panic spreads. Some zebras don't make it. But migration is necessary. It ensures access to food and strengthens the herd's survival over time. Nature is harsh, and zebras endure it every single day. Yet today, their biggest threat isn't claws or teeth. It's habitat loss. Expanding human settlements, fencing, poaching, and climate change are shrinking the wild spaces zebras depend on. The Grevy's zebra population has declined dramatically in recent decades. Conservation efforts are growing, but survival is becoming more difficult. Still, zebras continue to adapt, just as they always have. The next time you see a zebra, don't just see stripes, see strategy, see resilience, see millions of years of evolution written across its body. In a land ruled by predators, under a sun that never softens, in an ecosystem that never forgives weakness, the zebra survives. Not by being the strongest, not by being the fastest, but by being perfectly designed for its world.